Looking for in-depth analysis on life insurance and how to stay relevant in the insurance business? You're listening to James Roberts, the Truth Teller, on Midgard Life Insurance Services Radio.
Welcome back, everybody. This is your host, James Roberts, the Truth Teller, and you are listening to Midgard Life Insurance Radio, Episode 5. In Episode 4, we discuss what is term insurance. This is going to be a 3-part series discussing the difference between term insurance, standard whole life insurance, and final expense whole life. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into what is standard whole life insurance? Well, what's nice about it is that the payment will always stay the same. It is what it is when you get it. So let's hypothetically say you took a $50 standard whole life policy out. That will be the payment until either the payment is paid up, the policy is paid up, or until you pass away, depending on what type of payment plan you have structured your policy with. Unlike term insurance, it typically will kind of fluctuate between every 4 to 5 years, pricing goes up with term. So standard whole life insurance price stays the same. It builds cash value over the time. So let's say you're making payments on it for 2, 3, 5 years, and things got tight and you were not able to make your payment. Well, with that $50 monthly payment that you have and you're not able to make, the cash value the insurance carrier will pull from and keep making that $50 payment so your policy stays active. Unlike term insurance, it will cancel on you. Also, with standard whole life, the benefits will never go down. You're locked in. So your benefits will never go down and the rates can never be increased. Also, the policy cannot be canceled, unlike the term insurance. This is a permanent plan. The only way that policy can be canceled is if the insured cancels the policy, or if you pass, obviously it cancels then, or due to lack of payment, once your cash value is completely drained, and then the policy can lapse. But you cannot be canceled due to age or health. You are locked in. Also, whole life insurance typically costs more than term insurance. Term insurance, they provide you a little monthly payment with a lot of coverage. You're betting on yourself that you're going to die. With whole life insurance, the payment costs more because it's a permanent plan. And in addition to, whole life is so good because depending on how much that actual policy is for, it could be like a form of inheritance. That's the death benefit that you're leaving your family members when you pass away. So sometime, you may have a $100,000 whole life policy, use that for your inheritance, and you take a final expense policy out to cover your burial or cremation, and those are typically smaller policies. It's actually a bridge to protect your standard whole life policy, so the funeral home, the family is not having to sign over that policy to a funeral home or a crematorium to be able to take care of your final wishes. Just remember, all insurance policies are not created equal. Term, whole life, final expense, they all have different specialties, so to speak. I like to use the whole life insurance policy as a form of inheritance versus using it as final expense, because those are typically larger policies. Not always, but typically. You use your final expense whole life to cover your final expenses. So with saying that, that was a quick overview of what exactly standard whole life is. It's a permanent plan where the pricing can never go up. You can never be canceled. It builds cash value and is typically a policy for inheritance. So once again, just remember, it doesn't matter if you drink tea on the left or coffee on the right. Just don't drink the Kool-Aid. And I am out until next time. Episode 6 is coming up. Thank you. If you would like more information or a free quote regarding life insurance, please give us a call at area code 661-228-3890. If you're a licensed agent in California and Nevada and you would like to become more successful, please give us a call at the same number, 661-228-3890, and leave a message.